Good morning. Today is Sunday. Let me see. Friday was the 7th, 8th, 9th. Today is the 9th of November, 2025. Native Earthman here with my Conical Shelters channel. I am here to continue on with some some shot, some work that I was doing the other day. I seldom cut my videos, by the way. AI, kiss my butt. Okay, anyway, this may look like a teepee to many people, but it's a conical. It happens to be 9-sided, so there's a technical term for that as a nonagon for one of your geometric solids. But it is based on teepee ideas. It's not a cone per se perfectly because it has those flat parts, so it makes it a nonagon. But to me, conical, to me it's like a teepee, but a teepee I would have smoke flaps up there. But what I'm trying to demonstrate is an inexpensive way to make a shelter in case if you are homeless or get kicked out of your house because a tornado stole it or something. And this was made inexpensively, which is the main point of it. It is 9-foot diameter, so it's big enough for a couple, 3, maybe 4 people to sleep in, to give shelter, because the first thing you need is to have shelter when it's cold and rainy and snowy and hot and stuff out. I spent money on the 2 tarps at Harbor Freight, at the 2 painters drop cloths at Harbor Freight. They were about $12 when I bought them, and I see now that they're up to about $15, so there's about $30 there. I have tarp clips. You can see 3 of them in the front that are tied with mule tape, and then around the bottom I've got 11 tarp clips. They came on Amazon at $20, or excuse me, $12 for 20 of them, which was a pretty good deal, and they work quite well. And then the stakes around the bottom I bought from Harbor Freight. Let me see, 11, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 stakes. I think they were sold. And anyway, they're not too much money. Maybe $10 or so worth of stakes. I also have a couple of bungee cords up at the top that I bought from Harbor Freight. So this all together has maybe 40 tops, topping $50. At the top there's that yellow twine that I found on the road that ties the poles together. I sawed off the poles to be the same length. They're all 10 feet long poles. They cross over at the 9 feet point. And what I plan to do, now the other day I ran out of, my battery died out, so I couldn't finish up how I put the tarp clips on and all that, how I finally made this. But I can't go back and redo it because it's a little bit of work. It took me about 45 minutes to do this, and I had done it previously using 3 drop cloths, and I didn't need the 3rd one, so I took it all back down again to redo it. The drop cloths crisscross at the back at a couple of different angles, and for some reason the 9x12 drop cloths work really well on 9-foot length poles. It is starting to get cold today. The temperature is going to drop. It's like 63 or 70 degrees right now, and here in Alabama, and the temperature is going to be dropping down today and going down to cold night. That big cold freeze is coming in. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to complete this. Again, I'm not going to put smoke flaps on, but I'm going to take another 9x. This is going to be experimental. I have never done this before, so you'll watch me make a bunch of mistakes probably. But I'm going to take a 9x12, my 3rd 9x12 canvas drop cloth, painter's drop cloth from Harbor Freight. Hey, and I'm going to drape it over the top and secure it up there around that where the poles cross. And I'm going to make it to where it will come down as a door to close off the front. And if I add a couple of poles, I can push it up and have an awning. Now that pot over there on the ground is going to go up over the top of those sticks so that I don't have punctures through the canvas. Again, let me emphasize, this is not a teepee, all right? It's only a teepee in that the word teepee means used to live in, an item that is used to dwell in. It's not a, it's a cone, okay? I know, it's all mixed up. It's a nonogram, it's a cone, it's a teepee, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but let me go ahead and try to put this pot on top to protect the poles, to protect the canvas. Well, right away, I can see that I need a bigger pot. Well, I couldn't find a pot big enough, so I got this cover from a outdoor fire pit that I'll try to put up there, and it actually has a drawstring on it. Maybe I'll be able to use it, maybe not. Kind of dirty, but it might do the trick. Let's see what I can do. So I got it on, and it couldn't really draw the drawstring really tight, but now let me try to put a 9x12 drape, a 9x12 canvas drop cloth over that. See how successful I can be. Or not. So far so good, but with this little breeze it's kind of tough. But there's my covering for the door. As you can see, it can be an awning that comes up. And let's go ahead and try this out. Let's see what happens. Well, there with one pole, I'm able to open it up as a doorway to get in and out of.